When Codex can operate your PC, a good prompt is no longer enough. You need a remote control for your team, not another dashboard, but a clear control layer. Who starts the agent? Who stops it? Which apps may it touch? Which files remain off limits? And how can you later see what actually happened? OpenAI shows this exact new threshold with Codex on Windows, computer use across desktop apps, while the person is away from their desk, plus control through the ChatGPT mobile app. That is useful, but it shifts Codex from a repo assistant toward genuine computer operation. And that turns a coding question into an operations question. The old problem was, does the agent make technical mistakes? Does it learn from errors? Does it understand the code? The new problem is closer to daily work. The agent clicks, opens apps, works in Windows, uses local files, and may keep running while you get coffee. That creates risks no larger model can solve. The first rule, do not start desktop agents in your normal work profile. If computer use accesses the real desktop, the agent should run in a restricted Windows profile. Fewer files, fewer signed-in apps, fewer accidental side effects. That does not matter for a demo. It does for a team. The second rule, every run needs a visible state. A good agent task has a goal, a stopping point, and a handoff. So not finish the project somehow. Instead, open this app, check this folder, change only this file, stop before saving, or write a short summary at the end. If you're watching on mobile, you should not have to guess whether the agent is waiting, stuck, or still working. The third rule, apps and files are part of authorization. OpenAI's demo context mentions that installed apps can be addressed in a conversation. That is useful, but it is also where teams must get disciplined. Which app may the agent use? May it open the browser? May it access mail, notes, or cloud storage? With local agents, access quickly becomes much broader than the task actually needs. This fits the development of long-running agents. Google describes ADK workflows that pause, resume, and persist their state. That is a different area from Codex on the desktop, but the architectural idea matters. An agent should not infer progress from chat history. It needs explicit states, checkpoints, and events that wake it up again. For desktop agents, that means start, pause, resume, and handoff must be real product features, not polite requests in a prompt. Then comes the team question. If one developer runs Codex locally, who can see the run, who may stop it, where does it state which files changed? Is there a local audit trail you can inspect after an error? Without these answers, shadow automation emerges, useful and fast, but hard to trace. My practical checklist is simple. First, a dedicated agent profile. Second, a clear app list. Third, a working folder instead of full access. Fourth, a visible stopping point before risky actions. Fifth, a short run node with goal, result, and changed files. Sixth, a human handoff before anything is published, sent, or adopted in production. The point is not to downplay computer use. Quite the opposite. When an agent can take over real desktop work, it becomes truly interesting for many workflows. But that is exactly why control must not disappear into chat. Teams need a remote control before they leave the agent alone at the computer. Share this with your team to save time.